Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Here is the final part of my 5-part series of putting all-time players on their current rosters. For today's video, we're looking at the all-time small forwards of each NBA team, and we are going to put them on their current NBA team, as the title says right there. So we're going to go through these rosters, look at these great small forwards. I have quite a bit to talk about, too, when it comes to the small forward position, and, you know, just different things like that. So here we go, guys. As far as the rosters go, for the 76ers, we do have Dr. Julius J. Ervin with the Afro out there, 94 overall. I'm thinking he's more like a 96 overall, but, you know, that's just me. We got on the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis is actually the best power forward listed. The next up was Bob Dandridge. I did switch him over to a shooting guard position, so he could be in the starting lineup. Chicago Bulls, of course, we have Scottie Pippen. This is actually very interesting to see, guys, just because, like, I did a video with the shooting guard, so I'm going to see if Scottie Pippen can actually lead this team farther than Michael Jordan did. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, I put prime LeBron James, 99 overall, age 24 at the headband. We got the Boston Celtics with Larry Bird. I'm thinking this is the team that's probably going to win the championship this video, although we all know 2K hates the Boston Celtics, but come on, man, you added a 99 overall player like that to the squad. Clippers, we got Corey Spaghetti out there, Spaghetti. Memphis Grizzlies, Shane Battier, one of the best defensive players of all time. We got the freaking human highlight reel, and Dominique Wilkins on the Hawks. Miami Heat, we also got another LeBron James. Charlotte Hornets, Glenn Rice, sharpshooter. Utah Jazz, Adrian Dantley. I love Peja, guys. I absolutely love Peja Stojakovic. This dude had, like, the most deadliest shot ever, man. Like, I just love Peja. Okay. New York Knicks, we got Melo. Come on, guys. I know, like, it was a rough ending with Melo and the Knicks, but, you know, Phil Jackson's gone, so he's back on the team, 92 overall. Let's see what we can do with Kristaps Porzingis this season. Lakers, we got Elgin Baylor. For being 6'5", this dude is such an amazing rebounder. Like, it's actually crazy, like, just how many rebounds this guy got out there. Orlando Magic, we got Grant Hill. Honestly, there was not, like, a lot of small forwards on this team because Tracy McGrady was considered a shooting guard. Dallas Mavericks, we got Mark Aguirre. Brooklyn Nets, we got another Dr. J. This one's 97 overall, so this is a younger version of him. Denver Nuggets, we got another Carmelo Anthony, so there's actually going to be 3 Melos in the NBA. Indiana Pacers, well, it's pretty much you guys got Victor Oladipo for nobody because guess what, guys? Paul George is back on the team. Pelicans, we got Jamal Mashburn. He's another really good shooter, so let's see what we can do with, you know, Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. Detroit Pistons, we got Grant Hill. Such a great player, guys. Probably would have been like one of the greatest players of all time. I mean, I know some might actually consider him that already, but one of the greatest players of all time if he would have stayed healthy. Toronto Raptors, we got Vince Carter. So I always thought Vince Carter was the shooting guard, but I guess when T-Mac was on this team, you know, he was the shooting guard and Vince Carter was the small forward. So for that reason, he's on the squad in the small forward video with DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. Let's see what Vince Sandy can do out there. Houston Rockets, guys, the last person on the all-time roster was Robert Horry. So he's 81 overall. Well, if anything, it gives them another shooter out there. Also keep in mind that I was only allowed to put players on the teams that were in the game. So there's a small forward that you're like, yo, this player should be on there. Chances are they were not listed in 2K at all due to contract reasons. Spurs, we got George Gervin, so he's going to be teaming up with Kawhi Leonard. Probably run George Gervin the shooting guard position. Phoenix Suns, we got the Matrix, Sean Marion. OKC Thunder, we got bitch-ass Rand, but this is before he was a bitch-ass, guys. This is when he was loyal, so he's back on the team, 97 overall. We got Wally Serviak on the Timberwolves, and we got, let's see, man, Jerome Kersey on the Trailblazers with Chris Mullin on the Golden State Warriors, and Caron Butler to round out the rotation. So we are going to start the simulation. I already did the lineups and everything, you know, off camera here, so let's go ahead and simulate the season. Like I was saying, man, I'm thinking Boston Celtics are going to be good. Warriors are just always good. I mean, you add Chris Mullin on the team, and they're even better, right? So, I don't know. I'm thinking the Celtics, though, are probably going to take it. Maybe a team like the Miami Heat with LeBron James. Simulate through date, though. And, yeah, guys, I have a little bit of stuff to talk about right here. So, first I want to tell you guys my favorite all-time small forward. My favorite small forward of all time is no doubt Sean Marion. The reason is because, for one, I love that he was of course was an all-star player, but he did so much for that Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire Phoenix Suns team, like, that went unnoticed. I mean, he was the guy, he was like the biggest, like, glue guy of all time. Just, he would do literally everything out there. And I know myself growing up, you know, playing basketball and stuff, I never had the nicest jump shot. My jump shot was always ugly. People made fun of me for it, but my jump shot still went in. Just people were saying, yo, Crispy, shoot above your head, man. So people, like, you know, they would say that to me, but, like, I always hit a very low set point for my jump shot. I never really jumped that much either, just because I wasn't the most athletic guy out there. And I don't know, man, it was just always, like, reassuring watching Sean Marion and just being, like, that's kind of who I replicated my game behind. Was just, you know, like, when I went out on the basketball court, it's like, okay, can I grab a few rebounds? Can I play some defense? Can I knock down threes when I need to? You know, stuff like that. So I just always really looked up to Sean Marion, the Matrix, as probably even one of my favorite players of all time, just in general. I don't know, man. I just really respected his game and everything. And next one I want to talk about. I want to talk about how the small forward position has changed over the years. So there has always been like great small forwards out there. Let's not lie about that, man. There just always has been. But it seems like in most cases now, like every single really good team, besides me or maybe like the Houston Rockets, have like a really good small forward. Like that seems like the route to go if you really want to go out there and win some basketball games. I guess even the Toronto Raptors, I would say there's a lot of superstar small forwards, and I'll probably say like shooting guards and point guards and stuff like that. When it comes to like power forwards and centers are not nearly as important as they used to be in the NBA. I mean, you look at like LeBron James and stuff, right? It just seems like the small forward position, it used to be a lot of guys that, would get to the basket. Now they were kind of like a jack of all trades, could get to the basket, could knock down a three-pointer, play some defense, stuff like that. We're not really always looked upon to really like lead the teams, but now it's like you got your LeBron James, you got your Giannis out there, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, so many great small forwards out there. It seems like those are really the future of the NBA. Even look at Ben Simmons and what he can do out there. I mean, Ben Simmons, some might say, oh, he's a power forward, crispy, or, they use him as a point guard. Well, I will say he's a small forward, guys. Ben Simmons is a small forward. It's just he has the skill set to do the things of a power forward or a point guard in the NBA. In my own opinion, guys, you all might disagree with me on that. That's totally fine. But I don't know, it just seems like the small forward position has just changed so much over the years for how it's utilized now and just how it's marketed. And there's just so many guys out there that kind of like try to like replicate what LeBron James does, and that's just being a jack of all trades, but to the extreme, where it's like, like back in the day, it's like, Shawn Marion, he would get you a few rebounds, a few assists, but now all of a sudden you got LeBron James who gets like triple doubles on the daily. So I don't know, man, just my thoughts on that. And one last thing before we finish the simulation right there, I do want to talk about some of the greatest power forwards of all time. I would probably say, I'm totally going to forget some right here and people are going to roast me for it. Greatest of all time, LeBron James. I mean, he's compared to the GOAT, so yeah. Next up, I'll probably say Larry Bird, followed by Scottie Pippen and Dr. J. Some people might have Dr. J over Scottie Pippen. Y'all give me your thoughts on that, or tell me who I forgot, because I'm sure I forgot about somebody. Kevin Durant is going down in history as like one of the greatest scoring shooting or small forwards of all time. I definitely see him getting that. But here we go, simulate through day against the Bucks here for the 76ers. Okay, so MVP goes to, we got LeBron James of the Miami Heat. So the Miami Heat, LeBron James won this, guys, at 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, and about 3 steals out there. No better, poster boy for this video than LeBron. We got Ben Simmons getting Rookie of the Year. Chris Mullin, 6-man. Yeah, the freaking Golden State Warriors had so many players. He had to be a 6-man on that team. So Scottie Pippen as Defensive Player of the Year. Fantastic. Oh, my God. 22 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks per game. We got Vince Carter as Most Improved on the Toronto Raptors, dropping 21 points. And we got Mike D'Antoni getting Coach of the Year. Here's the All-NBA teams. 2 LeBron James is getting that. All second, we got Scottie and Kevin Durant. All third, Dr. J of the Brooklyn Nets, and Giannis, of course, of the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay. So what do we got for standings here? We got the Hawks actually making it with Dominique, LeBron James, and the Miami Heat getting that first seed. Celtics number 2 with 76ers. Cleveland, we got Chicago Bulls with the Scottie Pippen, and we got my Pistons with Grant Hill, and we also got the Vince Carter Toronto Raptors. Houston Rockets still getting it, although, they just had 81 overall small forward to add to their team. Lakers with Elgin Baylor. We got George Gervin and Kawhi Leonard. Utah Jazz with Adrian Dantley, whatever his name is. OKC Thunder, Pelicans, Golden State, and the Denver Nuggets. Check out some of these players' stats real quick before we do that simulation. League leaders. And Dominique Wilkins actually led the NBA in scoring at 32 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. So yeah, I mean, when you're on that bad of a Hawk team, you better hope Dominique's the one taking all your shots out there. 2 LeBron James is in the top 5 in scoring, absolutely insane. We got that OKC Thunder, Kevin Durant dropping 28 points out there. He was a beast. We got Melo. Damn, dude, there's so many Melos in this NBA. Page dropping 24 for the Kings. Very nice. We got another Melo out there dropping 23 points for the Denver Nuggets. What would you guys say like the best form of Melo is? Do you think Melo was in his all-time best on the Nuggets or on the New York Knicks? Let me know in the comment section below. Larry Bird at 21 points. I mean, that Boston Celtics team has so many scoring options out there. It kind of does make sense. Surprisingly, Durant only had 20 points per game, but I guess, if Mullins your 6-man, you're probably not going to be playing as much and taking as many jump shots. All right, let's see who wins these playoffs. I'm still guessing, man, I don't know, man. Miami Heat looking pretty good. Golden State. I'm going to say it's going to be Houston, Golden State, Celtics, and Miami in the NBA conference finals. Similar current rounds, or I might be completely wrong. They might all just lose. And, okay, I think, oh my God, dude, Celtics about to get knocked out first round. Oh my God, oh my God, dude. Okay, so we got Miami making it. We got Houston making Golden State. Celtics lost 4 games to 3 against the Philadelphia 76ers. Similar current round here. OKC gone. San Antonio gone. Cleveland gone. Miami Heat gone, surprisingly. So we got Vince Carter. We got Dr. J and the 76ers, Golden State and Houston Rockets. Similar current round here. And, okay. All right, Golden State, Philadelphia, man. I did not see this. Golden State, I could predict. Philadelphia, I was not really predicting that. I mean, damn, look at, damn, Dr. J, 32 points. 6 assists, 28 for JJ Redick out there. And they got Markelle Fultz healthy, so maybe they're a lot better than I thought. Similar current round, and, well, in the end of the day, guys, as all these videos tend to end, we have the Golden State bitch-ass Warriors winning the NBA Finals 4-1 against Philadelphia 76ers. There's just nothing we can do about it, guys. They're just such a good team out here for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I mean, they're a super team, right? Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. As far as these type of videos go in the future, I am probably going to merge them into my Predict the Record series. So if you have not heard of that, go check it out, guys. I got a few videos on my channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.